Welcome back, Basement Dwellers. We are playing a brand new game, like literally brand new. It just came out. It's called Path to the Sky. It's made by DekDev, and this game is sweet. It's on early access. This is a beta release, so it's still in development, but it's pretty sweet. It's not like really buggy or anything. It's really good.
Yeah, I've heard great stuff about this game.
We're gonna
already.
dive into some of the menu stuff here. If you want to skip ahead into the actual gameplay, here is an annotation that will take you to that part of the video, and otherwise, here we go. So we got some basic instructions. Kind of teaches you the movement and what you can do. It's great. You know, the game's pretty simple. It's not too hard to try to move around. As you can see, there wasn't much to the movement.
WASD.
Combat. This is cool. The combat in this game, it functions a lot kind of like a dual stick shooter. You can be moving one direction and shoot in opposite direction.
Okay.
But it does use the keyboard, although DekDev said in the community discussion stuff that he's adding controller support. Items. So yeah, the items you get and the little upgrades and stuff that you get will show up in the bottom right, and there are cool little, like, some items have extra abilities that you can activate and stuff with these different keys, Q, E, and R. It's cool. Clear rooms and you get cool items. You find them in random places.
Yep. Charge up items by clearing rooms.
Dialogue. Too. You can accelerate dialogue by pressing arrow key or finish it instantly with space. Cool. And then miscellaneous stuff. Don't forget your shield. Blocking enemy. The shielding is really important in this game, and if you don't think about it, you're gonna like really definitely.
Key to survival on this island. Oh, I'm excited for this game.
And there's wall jumping.
Yes.
So that's always really fun. Cool. All right. Path to the Sky is a roguelike game. It's got permadeath and upgrades and all that kind of cool stuff, and so yeah, it's a great game. Okay,
we'll put some definitions
for
of those
settings.
Terms
you know, you got your basic, visual settings. You can change resolution, all that stuff, and if your computer's not running it too well, you can, back off some of these settings or whatever.
Make sure the grass physics is on.
When I play this at home, I turn up the music because D-Tune, the guys who made this music, are awesome, and they made sweet music.
Yes.
The aesthetics in this game and the music, remind me a lot of Fez. It doesn't like spin like Fez, but it feels like Fez.
Yeah.
Which is a beautiful game also. Credits, shows the credits. Yeah. Thank you, D-Tune and DekDev, for making this game. It is so good. I can't wait. Like, as it just continues to grow and new things get added, it's awesome. He already put out a new build. Like, it released yesterday. He put out a new build today to fix a few issues.
They're passionate.
Man, and that's what I love. All right, here you go. So this is your kind of starting screen. WASD moves you around.
So what are we? Is that a duck?
No, we're a dude. He's got a shield on his back that kind of floats on his back there.
Oh, I see.
So this is your starting screen. These blocks down here, you can break these ones that have like a square in them. So that's kind of cool. But these, if it's like a yellow thing in one of these blocks, it'll be money. If it's a blue thing, it's a key that you can use to get into certain rooms. Right now, there's nothing extra in these blocks, but sometimes you'll get like keys and money right off the bat. You collect points, which is important for getting on the leaderboards by killing enemies, and also some of those blocks will have points in them and stuff. But let's start getting this game on. Here we go. Discovering rooms.
This is a pretty game.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It's pixelated and smooth.
I knew you would like it, Peter, because you are a big fan of aesthetics. So that was just money that just dropped from the ceiling there.
I like the lighting that's following him around a little bit right now. It's almost like his own visual. Like, that's as far as he can see well in this interior area,
So it's procedurally generated, like, most roguelike games. So it's different layout of the game every time you play it. So this little symbol here with the 3 gold lines or whatever, this means that this is a shop. So this guy's got stuff, and this changes, depending. Ooh, we got some cool items in here. We can't afford any of them, but this says it's a giant squid's eye. It's a charm. I don't know what it does. It's a potion that increases movement speed. As far as I can tell, the potions are
a permanent upgrade? Okay.
Yeah, those are permanent upgrades. As far as I can tell. I don't know. And then obviously a heart will fill your heart health or whatever. And we just got to kind of try to keep track of where these things are in this particular
love this
map.
Island feel.
Although I did ask DekDev if he wanted to put a map that generated as you went. Ooh, one of those guys blew up and killed some more of those guys for me. If you wanted to add a map in, because that'd be kind of fun.
Oh, there's the wall jumping. He's grabbing it. He's sliding down it like Mario. Yeah, I can see the skull counter in the lower corner, right? So every time an enemy dies.
Yeah, and that's your points. You can get points other ways too.
Even if someone else kills it, though, yeah?
Yep.
Like even if an enemy kills another enemy.
Yep. Or if they blow up for some reason, they'll die. I'm not going to try to get that guy because he's kind of out of reach. He'll probably pop down when we pass through again. These red skull things blow up. Be careful. You can hit that and it'll blow up, or enemies can hit that. But
ooh, I
shift
like the
holds
birds
the shield
around you right now.
Bam. So you can kind of shield after you blow something up if you don't want to.
Oh, it's got a big radius though, huh?
All right, check this out. So that cloud means bad guys are going to show up.
Oh, I see.
Kill these bad guys. You can shoot down, sideways. So this is kind of the thing that sets us apart. Like a lot of games will move you around, and you have to kind of like aim by just jumping, like Mega Man style, like jump and shoot. Platforming games, but not a lot of platforming games do this.
Yeah.
You can choose the angle.
Yeah.
Which is it's a great little game mechanic. Whoa. Okay.
I love.
If you fall in the first level, you don't die, but you are punished a little bit because you have to start. You have to go.
Yeah, you got to re-walk the path.
You got to swim in the water to get across. Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
I love the dual stick control. This really feels like it would be a lot of fun to play with a controller. Oh, it didn't blow up.
Yeah, fun or hard. I mean, you'd have to get used to jumping with a different button, with a finger, like a bumper button or something.
Yeah.
But, that wouldn't be the first time that bumper buttons were jumping, I suppose.
Or unless you just get like a dual stick controller.
Come on. Let me kill you, bird. I think it's bird. He's got a shield. Did you notice that? He's shielding me.
Yeah, I did notice that, actually.
Shield Knight.
Shield Knight, Double Knight, Plague Knight, Double Knight?
Ah, come on. Double Knight. Okay. Go ahead and leave a comment below if you're like, stop trying to get this guy.
I'm not going to go for this guy because he's too far away. I'm going to go for this guy.
Got him.
Nice work.
Well, the thing is, if I skip too many guys, you don't get as high a score at the end if you finish.
That's true.
So, I mean...
So how does one finish a stage? What's that skull door? Is that the boss?
Nope. Every door is a skull door.
Oh. Except for the shop door.
These little red blocks have hearts in them, so that's kind of nice.
Lord.
I'm gonna kill this.
That seemed like a partial heart. Like a quarter heart.
So you get all sorts of cool weapon upgrades I found. And I haven't found them all. And they change. They're kind of at random,
Nice.
And, depending on how, thoroughly and how slowly you want to make your way through, you can break, all of these things, and they will drop stuff. So you can find hearts and even money in these bushes and stuff.
That's fun. It rewards the slow exploratory style of play.
Yeah.
Which sometimes I'm that guy and sometimes I'm not. But
see, there you go, money.
If you're in the mood, it's nice when a game
to help
will
you,
reward
dude.
that. Yeah.
You never had a friend like me.
Good one.
All right, so I'm breaking stuff, killing some birds.
So how far have you gotten in this game?
I have beaten it. But
Wow.
the thing is, it's still in development. So there's more stuff going to be added. Yeah. It's going to be, if you've ever heard of Binding of Isaac, or if you played Binding of Isaac, it's super hard to actually beat the game, and that's kind of the point. It's more about how far can you get.
Yeah.
Not so much can you beat it. But the people who do beat it, they score high because they beat the whole game. They got a lot more points. And so, but there's all sorts of cool things you can unlock and stuff. And one thing
really, the high scores in the leaderboards are probably not just the people who've beaten it or whatever, but the people who've really
this is the first boss, and I probably should not have gone in here yet. All right.
We're under 9 minutes.
I'm dying. I'm dying because I'm not using my shield. Remember, I said shield is important, then I just totally didn't do it.
Now this guy's attack pattern, it looks like you could actually do a flawless run of this guy. But if you can just damage him more quickly than he can damage you, then you're fine. But
Also,
I guess the shield makes
super
it
helpful.
damage-free too, yeah. It just looks like those platforms are there, like they want you to cycle around them clockwise or counterclockwise and actually jump up, and like to where that heart is, so that you can dodge his projectiles.
It's true. I haven't been able to do that.
That would be my tendency as a player to attempt that, but you just got him, so.
Boom! So it drops you a weapon or an item
Is that a bow?
in the chest. This is a new bow.
Nice.
So it smells like
you leave the
birds.
old one behind.
And if you look, there's a little green bar. Look below my guy. That's my bow. There's a little green bar, which means it has an extra ability. If I push E, let's see what it does.
Whoa.
Ooh, it birthed 2 little birds who fight on our behalf.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Oh my
so
gosh, they're like the charms in Symphony of the Night.
Yeah. These little blue birds do die pretty quick. But so you want to be careful not to go through the door after you beat a boss.
They die?
Well, they get hit and killed. But, eventually we'll charge up that green bar again. We'll be able to birth more birds. All right, so if you look here, this is like this little gold chest thing here. This is like your favorite thing ever in the game because you're like, ooh, there's a good item on the other side of that. And you didn't have to usually do anything.
Nice.
Sometimes it'll be after a boss. Sometimes it's before. It's a fish hook. Did we use this back on the boat? So the thing is, there's no story that you got to read beforehand.
Yeah, they're going to backfill the story a little bit.
Yeah, there's like lore and stuff. Ooh, and you know what's cool?
What?
I pre-ordered the game, and so he said that anybody who pre-orders the game before February 1st, their nickname is going to be added into the lore. So my name is Thed, and that's the nickname that I put in.
Yeah, for
So
Theodore.
if you were playing the game and it's like, this was Thed's bow or something, that's me. So
That's awesome.
There you go. More money. See, if I would have gone up through that, I would have missed that little money and these enemies to kill.
All right,
and
so
kind of a cool way to test out this new weapon here. I wonder if the only thing about it is that it, gives me birds, but it might also be a little stronger. I'm not sure. I don't know the game super well enough.
Shoot further.
It definitely looks like
something.
it's shooting faster too, so that's pretty cool. But look, my birds are already dead.
So, initial impressions on the game, and because we're going to continue this next time in the basement. It's what do I think? I think it's beautiful. I think I love the style, and it looks really smooth and fun to play. And it definitely seems very bird-y. Like, I noticed that before he picked up the bow and said it smells like birds. There's just birds around. Some of the enemies are birds, but there's birds in the background that are
Everything's flying.
Yeah, you can't and interact with those.
Yeah.
I'm excited for more of this game.
Me too. Next time on The Basement, we'll just continue on with this run, exploring more of the world of Path to the Sky.
Sounds good.